So for this video, we are going to do a direct smear for a microfilaria test. So we have our freshly collected blood in a purple top tube, which is our EDTA tube, and we just want to give it a couple of turnovers to make sure that it's all mixed very well. From there, we're going to take off our cover. We're going to use our pipette, and we're going to take just a bit of the blood. We're going to add one drop just to the center of our slide. And then what we will do is place our cover slip that is on the table but I can't see. There it is. Okay, we have our cover slip, and we're going to place that very carefully right on top of our slide. So it will look like this when it's done. And now we can take it over to the microscope and take a look at it, at the microscopic aspects of it. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at our direct smear for our heartworm under the microscope. So, get it all set. We'll start on 4 and just get it focused and take a look at it in kind of the larger sense. And we're looking for Microfilaria, which is going to be a bit bigger than other things. And also that it is moving. We don't see a lot of heartworm positive dogs. And then as usual, anytime we look at a cytology, we want to go up, then down a field, all the way back down another field, so that we're sure we're getting the entire area of the sample. So here we just get kind of a good idea. You can see red blood cells, but not super any real differentiation. Just looking for any large objects or debris. Okay, looking pretty normal so far. So then we will go back up to our top left, and then we'll switch over to our 10 power and then adjust so that we can see. So we get a little bit more definition on this one. Again, our microfilaria is going to be a bit bigger. Sometimes it makes it a little easier to see. So, taking a look, again seeing lots of our red blood cells, but we still want to make sure we check every field. We wouldn't want to miss anything. We also, even if we don't see anything, it's always a good idea to have somebody double check, just in case anything was missed. But like I said, we luckily don't have a ton of heartworm cases up here in the north. When we do see it, it's usually dogs that have been adopted from down south. Okay, so still looking good there. So now we will switch to, okay, so still not seeing any signs of microfilaria. Seeing mostly normal red blood cells. Okay, still looking normal, but we do have a couple of kind of levels left. in our zigzag pattern. Okay, so we have examined our entire sample. Didn't find any signs of microfilaria, which is good for our patient. So what we will do is we will write this in our patient's record and make sure that it's documented. And then, as always, we have our DVM just kind of take a quick look over it just to make sure that nothing was missed. Okay, so here is an example of microfilaria on a slide. We didn't see it on our sample, which is fortunate for the dog, but this is what it would look like if we had. As you can see, it's much larger than the red blood cells that we would be seeing. It would also be moving in the direct smear method, so it'd be pretty easy to spot. It's the long worm-like creature in the middle, surrounded by the stained red blood cells. So that is what the microfilaria would look like on a direct smear.